Yo.
We love you.
We love you, Miss Hannigan.
Okay, people, we're live. Guess
We're
what?
fucking
It's it's an only girl pod today, people. Like,
Woohoo.
we didn't plan it this way, but you know
Nope.
what? It's glorious.
The boys
Hell
can't
yeah.
hang.
We
Yeah.
can feel the energy shifting in the room.
Oh,
It's gonna be such a fun time.
It
it's
is.
fucking hot mess, man.
A hot mess express, maybe.
I
Like,
wore
you
an
know what?
appropriate shirt today.
Oh.
Oh,
And appropriate or inappropriate?
I also thought inappropriate.
It says the favorite. Yes.
Yeah.
Yay!
Could never be
And
me.
is claiming her space as the favorite.
Yes.
Could never be me.
It's cheating because I got this shirt for Christmas. My mom has us do matching PJs as a big family.
Mhm.
Every Thanksgiving, we all get gifted PJs and we take a picture in front of the Christmas tree, and that's our photo. So this past year, everybody got a shirt that said the favorite. And
That's not how
except
favorites
for-
work.
So her theory was at one point in time we were all the favorite. At one point in time.
Could never be me.
So but the only difference is my mom says the nana, my dad says the papa, and my
Dub.
aunt says the auntie.
The auntie.
The
I
auntie.
like it.
And then there's
Yes.
the favorite.
That's like your mom
Duh.
saying, I love all my children the same. The fuck she does. She does not.
I love all my children
Look,
the same. Here, Jen.
My
who's your favorite
mother-in-law
teacher?
used to say to my husband, she's like, "Oh my gosh, you're my favorite son." He goes, "I'm your only son." I know, that's why you're my favorite.
You're my favorite son.
Nope. I told Corbin he's not my favorite. And he's my only one.
You have the dogs.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like, you,
Technically, you
get
could,
good,
if
man. Get
you
good. I don't
decide
know
to
if I'm
fight
telling
back, you could say, "Hey, you wanna go down a rung? I could
Yeah.
claim someone else as my
We just-
child."
It's like the color charts in kindergarten. You just fucking keep a rank chart
Yeah.
on the fridge just to see like where you're at. Yeah.
Well, you moved down a level.
Go pull a card. Go pull a
Oopsies.
card. No, I don't want to go to yellow. Pull a card.
Well, too bad. Maybe you don't suck so hard. And he's like, but the dogs can't talk. I'm like, well, that's against you.
That's
I'm
already-
sorry.
That's a point in their
They
favor.
can sass. They can
Yeah,
sass.
they
They can
can.
bark.
They can.
And they can crop dust, which is also a
Oh my god.
But
Literally this afternoon, I was out grocery shopping, came home, opened the door to my home, and I thought my dog shit on the floor. It smelled so bad.
like,
And he's
I
like at the
know-
door, like scratching at it. I'm like, clearly, yes, I know you need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, like, did you shit your pants? Well, like, my whole house smells like farts. I'm like, I'm fucking tired of it. Is it the dog's ass or is it the boys? I don't know which
Yeah.
one it is, but it fucking stinks.
It's like a combo. I think they just kind of meld.
And then it's like
Together.
stays in the air, and then it gets in your like throat, and you're just like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Just
no,
a fucking
it's the
1-2
worst.
punch.
It's the worst. So we got gaming wins.
We got gaming wins.
Yes.
I have
okay.
2 gaming wins. if you want me to.
I have a gaming win that was nearly it's like a gaming win but almost became a gaming loss.
What the fuck?
Okay. So we wrapped up our LARP text event and my character almost died.
Oh no.
I almost got my character fucking killed. And you want to
Well,
know
she's a fairy, isn't she? So she doesn't have. I'm assuming she has low HP, anyways.
Okay, so the
Does
way
HP
that
count?
it worked, I'm still trying to figure out the mechanics and stuff. That's why I was like doing a whole bunch of missions and RP and like stuff like that, so I could learn more about the mechanics. Because apparently it's like 3 hits. It's like you get hit once, you get hit twice, you get hit a third time. So it's like whoosh. And I'm like, oh no. And so she got bit by a vampire. And so, because we were fighting evil vampires, and like the guy bit her and was like holding her hostage, and he's like, anyone fucking get closer, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And like, this is the first time she's ever really gotten like significantly hurt, and I'm like, and on the inside, like I'm like, but I mean, it made for some really good RP because I immediately texted the person who plays my character's husband that she's aware of but isn't aware of. And I was like, hey, just letting you know, Talia got bit by a vampire and currently has one harm, might get another. Start figuring out what you want to have happen. And he immediately was like, what the fuck is happening? So it was like the best like RP afterwards because my character was like, don't tell this person's gonna get upset. And so of course they text the husband, and then the husband texts back, and this is like all like that we can see, if you let her die, I will make everyone there a skin suit. And I was like,
oh my God.
So it was like I've never seen that character angry before. So it was just like a whole different thing. And it was such good RP. Everyone did such a good job. Like, I texted my friend who got me into the LARP. I was like, you don't understand how much fun I'm having. She's like, oh no, Zoe, I do. I see you're in 5 different chats right now.
Oh my God.
So I'm just having the time of my life. And that's my gaming win. My gaming win, I almost died, but
I didn't.
I didn't though, because I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl. Just a girl. I got 2 gaming wins.
Yes, ma'am. Go
Yeah.
off.
Gaming win 1 is I started playing the Mound that I sent you guys a screenshot of.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's actually a
I
pretty
must have.
legit
Was
game.
that over the weekend?
It was yesterday?
Okay.
Yeah, I was
Is
still
it-
out of town
Yes.
yesterday.
Yes,
Is
it was
it-
the weekend.
Okay, I'm looking it up right now.
It's crossplay, and I bought it for
Omen
Corbin.
of Cthulhu.
Yep, I bought it, and it's like, okay, so
It's on sale right now on Steam, guys.
it's very Lovecraftian, and like basically each player sees a different version of the game. Like when
Is
you're
it
on this
because of like
island.
sanity levels?
Yeah, and like at one point there was 2 of me, and Corbin was trying to kill one, and like couldn't figure out which one was me. But you each see like different things. Like at one point, like I picked up a gun and tried to drop it to Corbin, and I could not because it was a stick. Like I thought it was a gun, and I'm like
That's kinda
here,
fun.
and he's like, "This is a stick." So I went ahead and bought it after I sent y'all guys that picture, and it's pretty legit. So if y'all ever are into it, like I'm down to play because that's a lot of fun. And I don't think I can get past the 3rd mission without 4 people in the
Gotcha.
party.
My gosh,
So-
it looks really. Oh my gosh, there's a worm monster.
Yeah. And like people turn into like shadow people, and at one point like a centipede like came out of my mouth and like started chasing me. Like, it was
Oh, I
wild.
don't like that.
Oh my
I don't
god.
like
Yeah, like it's crazy, but I don't think I can get past. So please buy it and download it because I can't get past the 3rd mission. So, and also I got this initiative tracker for my campaign.
that.
It glows different colors.
Ooh, I need some of that.
Whoa!
Bougie
Did you see the
Look
different
at
colors?
you,
Yeah.
fancy
Yes.
lad over there.
So yeah, so
Alright,
that's
I
for my
just
campaign
added
that I
it.
start on Sunday. So
Nice.
yeah, but anyway, if y'all want to download that game, I would be really appreciative. Forever. So
He's like, please help me.
Forever and
Yes.
always.
save me because I'm just a girl. Like.
I'm just a
Jesus.
girl.
But basically, like, whenever you start the mission, you pick because you sign whatever like contract, and you get X amount of like gear that you can split between your party. So
Gotcha.
each contract has different gear. Like some of it only has arrows, some of it only has knives, some of it only has guns. And if you shoot the gun in the forest, like you get these sound waves that come off, and like it awakens the forest, and like there's more bad things that
Ooh.
start happening to you. It's very Lovecraftian, but
Yeah.
then
Didn't
you
I
split all that stuff among your party, and then you can. But you also you have to get the logbook to get more for the map, so you can actually get to where you're supposed to be going.
What was
And
the name of
then-
the game that I sent you guys?
Yeah, so I really enjoyed playing. So if y'all are
There was a
interested-
game that I sent to you guys where it was
Like,
like cursing.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Fucking
Yeah,
play
it's-
with me.
Where it was
Please play
like
with me.
cursing gave you. Did I
Ah.
send it to you guys or did I not send it to you guys?
Oh, bye, Jen.
I did. I
Then
did.
I was
Backwards.
trying to change my name.
Uh-oh.
That was
What
all.
happens?
It went to my rear-facing camera. So this
Happy.
is my message.
That's what it.
second.
Okay, so it was called Happy's Humble Burger Cult. That's what I sent to you.
Yo, yes. I remember that.
Okay, now I'm gonna add that to my fucking thing. Happy
Okay, there we go.
humble burger cult.
So
All right.
those are my
Add
wins.
to wish
Who's next?
list.
I'll go next.
What do you
Okay,
got?
lady.
I have a couple wins, and I'm so excited about them. My first one this weekend, I got to go on my first date with my husband in 3 years since our child's been
Nice.
born for our anniversary, and I got absolutely white girl wasted on mimosas. Yeah, at brunch. It was great.
Oh, I love it.
So, then got home and was immediately hungover because I don't drink anymore.
Nope.
That means it's cheap to get drunk.
It is,
Right?
yeah. My husband's like, "This is great. I love this. Keep drinking, please." So that was my first gaming win. My second one kind of piggybacks off last week. I went shopping today, and I got
The next one.
in the Heated Rivalry. This is the long game. It's the second part of Shane and Ilya's story.
The long
I'm
game,
ready.
is that what they're calling it nowadays?
Yes,
For
it
the
is.
players?
Okay, literally, heated rivalry within itself, Jen, because Natalie and I get it, takes over the course of 10 years.
Yeah.
So the long game as the next one, fucking perfect, because literally at the end of heated rivalry, like towards the end, like Shane and Ilya are like, okay, let's come up with a plan so that we can eventually come out, because Scott Hunter just came out of the closet
In like
and we
another
need-
10 years.
and like in the next 5 to 10 years we'll come out and say that we fell in love making this charity together. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, Shane, you fucking idiot, Ilya is telling you he loves you, just be with it.
Yeah. So I'm so excited. I'm gonna start reading this. My husband's going on a work trip for like 2.5 weeks, so I have nothing to do. So I'm gonna be reading that.
You'll be reading
And then
life.
my other gaming win, which is many people's gaming wins, Bethesda just had a massive announcement this past week. Basically, they lit a fire under Todd Howard's ass. They are
Todd Butler.
partnering with Obsidian again, who made Fallout New Vegas.
Uh-huh.
Obsidian will be working on a new Fallout something. I don't know if it's going to be an actual huge game or something of the other, but it's going to be through Fallout property. We are officially getting a remaster of Fallout 3 and New Vegas, which is going to be so good.
I know.
I'm so
It
glad
needs
I
it
never
so
bought any of the other
fucking
games.
bad. Like, I've played 3, I've played New Vegas through like the PlayStation store or whatever. It's rough. I mean, it's just an older game. It is what
It's
it is.
rough. It is
Yeah,
rough.
it's really fucking rough.
I think out of the Fallout games, New Vegas was my brother's favorite.
Yeah, and it's most people's favorite. But I feel like the nostalgia for when you like if they played it when it originally came out, yeah, you're gonna have just the nostalgia with it and see it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the greatest thing ever, and all the mechanics suck. Storyline 10 out of 10. Everything else, meh.
Sucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 4
I
will always
can't
have a special
keep
place
the
in my
stuff
heart.
Oh,
I
yeah.
pick up. I
Yeah.
can't pick it up and keep it.
I know. Just that there's no running. That's a big one for me.
Oh, I know. I keep getting fucking shot by the Legion. Like, I'm like, I don't. Stop
I try
shooting
and
me.
I try and outrun those with the Cazadors, those little like bug things. I hate them
Oh,
so
yeah.
much.
Oh,
But yeah, so that's getting done, and they're also in pre-production for Fallout 5 officially.
Yeah.
Which-
I
They've been
don't-
saying that
fucking-
for how many years?
Now they've been saying they're starting, but this is like the official. Hey, this is actually happening.
they like
There was a-
confirmed.
Yeah. So I mean, the lady whoever took over for Xbox basically is like, you need to do something with this because there was rumors going around that Bethesda was going to lose the IP
Yeah.
rights to Fallout because they have not made a Fallout game in 8 years.
Yeah.
And it's just DLC after crappy DLC for
Well, and
76.
All the DLC for 76 is just regurgitated fucking content.
Yeah, and you
Mhm.
can blow through it in about 4 hours.
Yeah,
So
because everybody's
it's
freaking
like-
OP now.
Yeah. Hey, how dare you? My character is only over 1,000 on level. So
Mine too. Mine's like 1,200. Like, if
yeah.
like, even infestations are not a problem. Like, just rock it
I
out.
know it's
It's a
so
solo.
bad.
It's not a big deal. Like
So yeah, so I'm very excited, especially with the remasters, because I just recently played Fallout 3 and I really enjoyed it. But if we could get it redone, that'd be lovely.
Yeah.
So I can play it again.
I would play it again.
Yeah.
But
That-
like I got so bored with 76. Like I thought I would
Oh,
never
I
say this
know.
because 76 is my comfort game. But like I went back to ESO and then realized I forgot I didn't even know how to play ESO like to begin with. So
Yeah.
I'm like
Oh,
level 400 something there.
That was
But
also one of their updates. They are already in the playtests for Elder Scrolls 6, which, like, also, yes.
yeah,
As someone who only just started playing Skyrim like a year and a half ago, I need it. I know I have not done the waiting as many people have, but
You need
that's
it in
like
your
starting to watch a
life.
series after all the episodes are out, Natalie.
what's that?
It's like starting to watch a series after all the episodes are out.
Literally.
That's not fair.
I
Yeah.
know.
No, I get that because there are some TV shows, like for instance, I never watched Gilmore Girls when it came out, but I watched it and binge watched it on Netflix. There are just certain TV shows where if I don't jump in within the first 1 to 3 seasons, I'm like, I might as well just wait until the entire series is finished because I'm like, I consume media like no tomorrow, like when it's the fall. And God, I hope they never get rid of Hulu. They keep saying that they're gonna get rid of Hulu. Don't do it. Don't do it, Disney Corporation. I'm watching like 45 different TV shows.
Oh my God, no.
Oh, like
I watch
it's
like
not
the
that
same
many. That's
shit
an
on YouTube
overexaggeration.
every day.
Yeah, no.
It's anywhere between like 10 to 20 different TV shows that I like just watch, and I'm so excited for it. And I watch in a very specific order.
Nope.
Because I'm fucking
Absolutely
crazy.
not.
No.
All right,
Well,
that was
with all
online. Go ahead, Jen.
their shit of deleting all this media, like, oh, you know, yes, you bought this movie on Amazon, but now we've taken it away.
It's the
Mhm.
same issue with
Motherfucker, I bought the
PlayStation.
movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
also, fuck
Same issue.
PlayStation.
Yeah, fuck them for that because fuck you. I'm paying you for my digital shit. Like stop.
Literally. And then they're transferring all of their games to digital media, like, I think the next year. There's going to be no more physical media, which
Yeah, they said
is
within
kind of
And I
disgusting.
paid extra for a fucking 5 with a disc drive. So like,
Yeah.
fuck off. Sorry, I
Yeah.
have big feelings about that.
No, I do
I
too.
guarantee
I've
you
been
they're
really
probably
pissed off
gonna
about it. I want to
they're
find a
gonna
game
reel
computer.
back on that.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna be like, yeah, we take
They're
everything.
going to hit a
more.
big backlash.
They won't reel back on that.
People are gonna be like, you know what? We're just not gonna buy the games anymore.
No, because it's cheaper to fucking
It
do what they're
is.
doing than
I
to
understand
mass-produce
business-wise
games.
why they're doing it, but they're not like completely depletes like the used market, which
Yep.
as someone who doesn't have like a ton of extra spending money because I have a child, like I get used games all the time,
Mm.
and so it's gonna
But it's also,
suck.
I think it's their thing to push PlayStation Plus, like the
Oh,
highest
yeah.
tier, because you can get the games free in your like monthly stuff, or you can just put it in your library. You know.
Yeah,
Mm.
as long as
So-
they still have the rights or whatever
Yeah.
BS.
And they don't
So-
just delete it after you
See,
pay for
I
it.
don't like the
Yep.
digital copies of games
Mm-mm.
because I'm always terrified. I know this isn't how it works, but like you know how like PlayStation can only hold so many games
Yeah.
before you run out of memory space. I'm always afraid the digital copies that I have, like for instance, I Will bought for his PlayStation account the digital version of Horizon Zero Dawn. And that's how I got into playing it, was because he already bought it. So then when the next game came out, I was like, I need the physical copy. You need to buy it for me. And I'm so terrified of uninstalling that game because I think it's gonna like delete forever. And like,
Yeah.
like I know that's not in my brain. I know that's not how that works. But my anxiety is like, if we uninstall it, it deletes forever. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Hell, I had the issue just transferring my shit that was digital from my PS4 to my PS5.
Yeah.
It's like I don't have the best internet by me, so I lost like all my files and had to restart the games.
Oh,
I still had the games,
no.
but I didn't have
You don't have your
All
save
that,
files.
all that
Yeah.
time and achievement.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, it
Oof.
sucks.
Big oof. No.
Like when I
Yeah.
replay games, I will always delete old save files, but I will never delete my first. My first stays.
Mhm.
It does not move. It will not change.
I'm not
All
that
right,
guy.
Jen.
Yeah, go Jen.
Go, Jen.
My gaming win is I spent the weekend in Atlanta
Yeah.
scrapbooking and card making. I was supposed to be scrapbooking and card making, but what did I do? I shopped and I socialized. My win
Hey, that's
is
fun.
that I stayed in budget. I was very excited for that because
What's
the
the
last,
wait? What's the budget? I don't understand.
so the last 2 times that I've gone, I went over my budget. The first time I went over my budget by a lot. Second time wasn't as bad, but this time, nope. And the biggest win of all, I had no seizure while I was gone.
Yay! That's a big
Yay!
win. That's a
So-
big win.
Yes, the first one I went to, I had a seizure on the sales floor. The second one I went to, I had a seizure in the craft area. So they had it's at a convention center. So half of it is for the sales floor, and the other half of it is where all the people stay and play. Tables are set up. You crop, you scrapbook, you card make, you do whatever it is you want to do. So when I had my second one, it was in there. But yeah, so I had no episode all weekend long.
Yay!
So that was good. And I stayed within my budget. And surprisingly, everything I bought
Fits into one bag.
fits into the bag.
Stop.
But the stuff I bought for other people that they sent me the cash for it was in this
Hey, that
bag,
doesn't
which
count.
this can still
That
technically
doesn't
fit in
count.
here. Yeah, girl math. They paid me.
So
Also, you
technically,
can't-
it was free.
Yes. Also, you can't go over budget if you set your budget higher.
That's,
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Or
true.
don't- or
Okay,
don't- I knew it, don't set
okay,
one.
Jen. Okay, Jen. All right. You know what? Let's girl math this shit. I can get down your budget to 0.
Fucking Zoe.
Legit. Legitimately, I'm so good at girl math. It's fucking terrifying.
So technically, the only thing that came out of my bank account was what I paid for my share at the hotel, which was amazing. And shout out to Homewood Suites because that was awesome. We got a 2-bedroom and a common area.
Oh, I like hotels like that.
There was 4 of us,
Mhm.
and we each paid like $205
Oh wow,
Not
for Thursday night, Friday, and Saturday.
that's not bad.
And how many people were in this room?
4.
4. Okay. You just saved yourself like $600 right
You should
there.
go back and spend that.
You exactly. Boom! Immediately got everything you needed free because if you paid for that room yourself, you would have paid $800. You just saved yourself $600.
Uh-huh.
Girl math.
But if I had gone
Where Joe
by
is
myself, I wouldn't have needed such a big room.
Yeah, but you know what? Treat yourself.
Treat
That's
yourself.
true. It
Treat
was the first time that
yourself.
we stayed at this hotel for this event, and we will definitely be staying there again next year. It is not as convenient as the one that's attached to the convention center.
Yeah.
That's probably
But-
nice.
They probably mark it up.
Oh yeah, so this one it would have been like $500 per person
Ugh.
for less accommodations than what we paid for.
Already
what we paid
saving
for.
yourself money. That's an extra $300 in your pocket.
Yeah.
So now we're up to $900.
You should go back.
$900 saved.
Well, I can't go back and shop because the event's over with. They are on their way to, I think, Lancaster. I think is where they're heading to
Lancaster?
next.
Yeah, baby, our
up
areas.
Yeah,
Up here where the Amish and the Mennonites are, baby.
I think that's where they're heading to. If they're not headed there, then they are.
I've
They're going
never
to be there
seen
sometime
so many
soon.
Amish people as I have in my life, and I live in Amish country than I have when I drove through Lancaster for the first time.
Oh yeah,
I was
the
like-
land of the Amish.
Literally, I would throw a rock and I would hit a horse in a buggy.
Hey,
I was
don't
like,
throw a
God
rock.
damn.
Yeah, don't throw them at the horses, please. They're
No,
so
I
nice.
would never. Are you kidding me? Anytime that I see the Amish or Mennonites out in public, I'm like, I need to be on my best behavior.
That says a lot, Zoe.
Yeah. Also, Jen, I
I'm
love the picture of you in the car sleeping with the blanket.
Yes.
Yes, I did that on the way back too.
Beautiful.
So for those who don't know,
Comfortable.
I'm making Natalie's son a blanket, and it's almost done. So I have 4 sections of blue total, and
Oh
then
my
1 section
God.
of yellow, and I'm working on the last section of blue right now. The last half of that little section. So as soon as I get done with that
Gonna be-
blue, like 6 rows, I think. Then I get to start the border, and it'll be done.
It'd be perfect. He just got a big boy bed this weekend, so he needs a new blanket.
Yay! Let's see, next show. Looking at today's July. Next show, they're in Illinois.
Lame.
So wherever Schaumburg is. Is that Chicago?
Not a clue.
Because it
Isn't
says
that- hey,
Duluth,
wait, isn't that where
Georgia,
Sean's from?
Atlanta.
Or that's Chambersburg.
Chicago? I don't know.
Oh.
Sean, this is why you need to watch, so that you can tell us where you're from.
No, you know who I'm talking about, Zoe?
Yes, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Our buddy Sean.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll say his gaming name. Be like, yeah, Tamsin.
Who?
No one else knows him by that name.
Nope.
Just me, Kristen, and
That
Noah.
cracks me up.
Like, legit. That's just how I be. Okie dokie, friendos. Kristen was amazing and came up using ChatGPT.
Yeah, ChatGPT was amazing. Kristen was lazy.
She's like, I got you.
That's working smarter, not harder.
Yeah, I was like, my hair is wet and I'm hungry, so let's see what I can do here.
See,
real fast.
I am all for the fuck certain types of AI, but other types of AI, I'm like, this is helpful.
Yeah.
This is helpful.
So we have topics at least tonight. Woohoo!
Yes, we do. Woohoo! Can't say
'Cause
we didn't plan nothing.
Women in gaming thing was a last minute idea. So
Yes. So,
Yes.
all right. I am
Shout out to
bright,
Joe, who's not feeling good. Noah's
Yeah.
taking a mental health day.
Yeah.
as we all deserve. Okay.
Yes.
So we can do number 1, the female character tax, red flags at the table, women we wish had better representation, the difference between playing a strong woman and writing one, have you ever felt like the only girl at the table, and our gaming green flags.
Yep.
So which one do we feel like starting off with?
I say we
And
start with number
then, and then I know I haven't seen it, but Grumpy sent a something. He was like,
in
"Hey,
the Discord.
yeah." He was like, "The next time you guys do this,
Oh,
you guys
it's
should
the
do
about
this."
the
Oh, I
asshole
did.
shit.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't read it today.
I didn't look at it. I want to
Is
run off.
Grumpy in the audience? If he's not in the audience, we shouldn't do it.
No, I don't
Yeah.
want to do it. Remember, he said that he has that he's going to be doing games. Like
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's running a game,
Yeah,
which
because he
means he
wasn't
doesn't
here
run us
last
anymore.
week, right?
he was here
No.
for like a split second, and then he dipped.
Yeah, I think he said it's like 20 or 30 minutes right after we start is when his new thing starts. So
Yeah,
So why
Okay.
did he do that? He's fired.
because he hates
money.
us.
I know.
Okay,
He said
so
money.
That's fair.
which one do we feel like starting with, ladies?
I say we start with number 1.
Yeah.
Number 1, the female character tax.
Yes.
Okay.
When you guys play games, whether it's anywhere you can choose your character. Do
Mm-hmm.
you guys play females, males, or doesn't matter?
I say play females.
I actually am friends because, again, like LARP and like just like being friends with people on the internet. I've met a lot of people who are like, no, I actually like playing as the opposite gender. And I'm just like, okay, to each their own. Me personally, I think I could only ever play as a woman. And like even when I play games like The Sims, where like they encourage you to play as other characters, my main character is always female or female presenting, because I can't, like, I don't know why. For me, it's like it doesn't feel correct in the way that my brain works, because I don't want to, like, for instance, like lead into negative stereotypes and
Right.
like perpetuate those. But like there are some people who play like guy characters in our LARP and they do a fantastic job, and they're female or female presenting, or like they're like I've never met a guy who has played female characters, but I've like seen them like post things on the internet. Like for instance, I'm in like a whole bunch of Dragon Age stuff, and there's usually like people posting like their characters and what their characters look like. And like for instance, like Veilguard has been like the thing, or like Inquisition has been the thing, and it's like, here's my female Inquisitor, or here's my female Inky, here's my female Rook, and it's like a guy who's posting it, and I'm just like, interesting, because I don't see a lot of girls playing as guys on the internet, but I do see a lot of guys playing as girls.
I do on the like open world shit, because a lot of times if you play as a girl, you are definitely
targeted
on. Yeah,
I've heard about that, where it's like playing like in Rust servers, or like like those open worlds,
even
World of Warcraft, like it's like a guy zone. Like, how dare a female encroach, or it's, do you want to be my girlfriend?
Yeah, or they think that they own you in some weird way.
5 minutes.
Yeah, or they think that they own you in some way.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. It's just... No.
So
for the suggestions here, with always being the party therapist, I don't know, because I word vomit a lot. But there's other times where I'll just, like, I'm not on my mic for most of the time when I play Fallout. I'm now off my mic unless somebody says something that I really want to interact with. Then I'm like, okay, I'll pop in. Although I did have a really funny thing where I think I already told you guys this one. It's been a couple of months. I was playing Fallout, and then a guy in my group said, "Yo, where are all the dudes at?" Like, where are my boys? And so I said, "Oh my god, my dick just fell off."
Oh my god.
I love it.
And the guy was mortified, stepped over himself, apologizing. And
what a gentleman.
What a man. Funny. What a girl's girl he was.
Yeah.
So it's, and I always play my characters female, if I have the choice to. If some games have just a male main character, it doesn't deter me from the game.
No,
but
like,
at the same time,
like The Witcher. The Witcher is you are Geralt, and like I don't mind that at all. I heard the girl's girl, and I was so.
I can't confirm Noah is a girl's girl. He is
Noah is a girl's girl, as we said in the discussion before we went live.
We did say that.
Girl's girl. But yeah, Geralt. I think Geralt personally, one of the few men that I would want to like play in real life, because like Geralt is a girl's girl.
Yeah,
the king of bad bitches. Yes, you are, Noah.
Well, that's like, I play the Wolfenstein games, and the main character,
is
Billy Blazkowicz. Yeah, and I love those games dearly. I've never had an issue playing as a male character, but when they had one of their like smaller games, Youngblood, come out, like you could play as daughters, and I'm like, I am so ready for this. Like, I just wanted to play as a female so bad.
Yeah.
And because girls can punch Nazis too.
Yeah,
exactly.
And believe it or not, there's a lot of backlash because they announced The Witcher 4, they dropped the trailer for The Witcher 4, and you're playing as Ciri.
Yes,
and people are like, bring back fucking Geralt! I don't want to play a fucking girl! And I'm like, you're playing as the baddest bitch in this goddamn game. I'm like, you could be playing her, or you could be playing Yennefer, the two baddest bitches, and you're complaining? And they're like, well, it's because it's older Ciri. And I'm like, yeah, it's like supposed to be like 10 to 15 years later, guy. She's not going to be 20 forever. So I'm sitting
she might have like 1 or 2 stretch marks. Her boobs might.
Oh my God, her boobs
I know, but like,
that's a big thing I find when guys play female characters is they play them to sexualize them.
Yeah.
So they like to put them in the skimpy ass clothes and the jiggle physics. Even Retro Rewind has jiggle physics.
So
like, I'll appreciate a jiggle, but like,
that's true.
Sometimes like I don't want the jiggle.
Yeah, like I don't want like
all. I don't want jiggle physics. I don't want just jiggle physics. No,
that's not.
No, sometimes I don't want that.
Jiggle physics is okay.
But canonically, like they're like, I don't want to play as a girl and have to fuck a guy, and I'm like,
Well, who are you
my-
fucking in a video game?
I'm
Let's
like
be real.
my friend. I'm like my friend.
Unless
Like
you're Zoe.
Siri is yes. Siri is canonically bisexual. So if you wanted to go off and have her lesbian fantasy, go right on ahead.
Pop
Because
off,
like
queen.
I will say like The Witcher, yes, it's primarily action / kill, like enjoy, explore the world. There is romance. Chun-Li is a kid for some reason. Bonnie has physical physics, so it's just an added level of realism for me. But like, I don't know, like whenever like if it's like guys have the choice of being a girl, I feel like they're more like lenient with it. But then if they're forced to being a girl, they're like, fuck this shit, I don't want to play this goddamn game. But whereas like girls were like, I fucking love Arthur Morgan, I fucking love John Marston, I fucking love Geralt, like these are the greatest characters ever. And I'm like, it's just very interesting to see like the back and forth.
Yeah, well, like playing Horizon,
Yes.
well, you play as Aloy, and that's the reason you play the female character is because that's the important part of the storyline.
Yes, like legitimately, like if she was a guy, it would not make any sense. Third persons, I'd rather have female player because I don't want to share a dude's ass for 68 plus hours.
Hey, look, some
But,
guys can have a nice ass.
Some guys can have a nice ass. Okay. Oh my goodness.
So, oh my God, something like being the group's mom. Dude, I'm everybody's mom. No matter where I go, I'm the mom.
Same. Every game I've played.
We gotta keep these
video game or another.
Times.
Yeah, I mean, in my crochet group, I'm like, I'm your mom now.
So
yeah, you know, some of the girls.
So that having to justify why women are good at fighting, I find that hysterical because not only is it portrayed in video games and like RP, like tabletop games, but it's also portrayed in media, like all the time of like the girl is like, oh, the opposite version of I'm just a girl, I can't pick up a sword, or like
or the damsel in distress,
or in books, like for instance, like the hat that I'm wearing right now, like the girl is the main character has EDS. I don't know the full name of it. It's like Ehlers-Danlos syndrome or something, where it's like her ligaments are a little too bendy.
Yeah.
Her like it's like she breaks herself all the goddamn time. And so like in the main, like the first book, like that's like the main focus is that she's physically weaker than everyone else. She's this, she's that. But they're not, but then there's like, they're saying it not as because you're a girl, you're weaker. They're saying because you have this debilitating disease that fucking breaks you if you like roll out of bed wrong in the morning, which I kind of appreciate because sometimes, like, again, this is written by a female author, but sometimes when I do read like male written fantasies, it's like the girls are only there, as we said earlier, to like be sexualized by someone else, or it's like they don't further the plot in any kind of way, or they're the villain. Like those are the three things: to be sexualized, just to be a prop, or to be the villain. Like there's nothing else a woman is apparently capable of doing.
If I had the choice between those three, I will always pick being the villain.
I would pick being the villain. Like sometimes I'm like, this woman's justified if this is how your world works, bro. Like, go off, queen.
Yeah. So, like, did you ask her why? Like, have you talked to her? Yeah. Like, have you had any conversations?
Have we figured out if you're the asshole?
Yeah, like seriously.
Hey, like Donkey and Dragon got it.
Oh my god,
yes. Because she was mean, and then apparently he talked to her, and she was like, "Game on, baby dragon donkeys."
A girl dragon
of just like talking, and you know, saying like, "You're pretty," and it's like, okay, yeah, keep going.
Yeah, like
you got my attention.
Heaven
what is
forbid
it that you like
interact?
Being pretty.
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like this is kind of going into one of the other ones of like the representation kind of value, and so I want to go back to Aloy. I want to go back. Talking to my wife, and she said, "Where are the baddies at?" So In my mind, and I have said this so many times, I think I've said this before when we've talked about Horizon Zero Dawn. Aloy is the perfect character. She is the most perfect being that I have ever seen in terms of female being represented in media. Like, she is soft when she needs to be because you're given those options. And I like how her dialogue kind of develops. And if you like pick more towards the softer things, like she'll automatically like respond softer. But if you want her to be more aggressive, or if you want to be, I like doing my characters as like a mix of everything. So like my characters just like all over the place when it
It's
comes
called
to
well-rounded. Thank you.
yeah, my well-rounded characters. But like, she's a fucking badass. She wants to get the mission done. She cares about her friends. She is kind of like the group mom where like she's worried about everyone all the time. And essentially like Aloy, I don't see any character flaws. Like there are some characters in media where I'm just like yelling at the screen like, bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you? But like Aloy, not one thing have I ever like questioned like something that she has done. I'm like, go off, queen, let's fucking run it back, let's do it again.
I do love the fact that with her gear in the game, with all of her little outfits, all of her armor, it
She's
makes
not sexy.
sense.
She's
Yeah,
not sexy.
it's not like just, you know, like the Princess Leia bikini
Yeah.
thing. You know, it's not
We
like
love
that.
tactical here.
Mhm.
What is it, the Hawkeye test or whatever? If you put the same outfit on a Hawkeye, would he look ridiculous?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when she wears like there's like the desert outfit when you're in the desert area, it like covers up everything and like it's breeze, it like moves and it kind of flows and you're just like, oh my gosh, it just makes absolute perfect sense. And like for instance, I really fucking love whenever in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom when you have to put Link in the girl outfit in order to get into I'm like, every single time I giggle to myself, I'm like, Link enjoys this. Like, Link's wearing this outfit. But yeah, Aloy, in my mind, like, perfect female representation, no notes. No notes whatsoever. Like, my only note, actually, one note. I need more. I know the next game is supposedly the last game. I need that to not be the case. I need more. Starbuck and Battlestar Galactica is peak character. I don't know Battlestar.
I've never seen Battlestar Galactica.
I'm looking it up right now. Starbuck.
Joe's rolling his eyes in disgust that we don't know what it is.
We are not uncultured swine.
No.
We
Okay.
just have
Captain Kara Starbuck Thrace. Oh, I recognize her. She was in one of the She was in Chronicles of Riddick.
I don't think I saw that either.
I just watched all three movies.
Yeah,
okay.
it's got Vin Diesel in it, right?
Yeah, I was on a Vin Diesel.
I think he's like blind.
Diesel this weekend. No, he wasn't blind. He has night vision.
Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah, I just binge watched all three of those movies, and then I watched more I was on a Vin Diesel kick this weekend. I don't know what it was.
I don't think there's enough weekend to watch all the Fast and Furious movies.
Nope.
No, I've
22-9?
never seen any of the Fast and Furious movies.
Is it 9 or 10 we're at
There's
now?
too many. Too many's the answer.
There's 10. So someone was trying to tell me about them, and I was laughing hysterically because I said, she was like, do you know anything about the Fast and the Furious movies? And I said, I've watched a portion of the first one because every single time I would stop and ask questions trying to understand why the fuck this is happening. And I'm like, you can tell right away Paul Walker's a cop. Like, how is one believing that this man isn't a cop? And I'm like, how does he end up like not being a cop anymore? This doesn't make any sense. And Will's like, Zoe, stop asking questions and just enjoy the movie. And I'm like, no, it doesn't make any fucking sense. There's too many goddamn.
And then they made 10 of them.
And so I was explaining.
That's too many.
I was explaining to the girls on this batch trip about how the only thing I knew from the Fast and the Furious franchise were fast cars and Vin Diesel every 5 minutes saying the word family.
Hold on. Wait, I know that they're fast, but where's the Furious part come in?
I don't know.
Not a clue.
And so she goes, and so this one girl goes, oh yeah, didn't they go to space? And I lost
What?
my
They went to
fucking
space?
Bullshit.
No, fuck you. Hold on.
So I think
What?
I heard about it,
Stop.
but I don't know if they
They
actually did it or
launched
not.
the car into space, and I was
Are you
laughing
just fucking with
hysterically
us?
the entire Uber ride. I was fucking
Someone
Someone
fact check this shit.
I'm looking it up right now.
so
You're lying to me right now.
Oh my gosh. So
I
they
hate you
do-
so fucking much. Oh my god, I fucking hate you all.
I'm not lying.
Yes, Fast and okay. So I
Yes,
said, did a
thank you,
Fast and
Jill.
Furious movie go to space? Yes, Fast and Furious franchise went to space in the 2021 movie F9: The Fast Saga. Characters Roman Pierce and Tate Parker plot a rocket-strapped 1984 Pontiac Fiero from a modified jet to destroy a satellite in Earth's orbit.
Why?
why does it have to be a
Why?
car and a rocket? Why can't
Yo,
you
I'm
that.
fucking done. I'm done. No.
I legit.
Men
I
need to
lost
be
it.
stopped.
No.
Yo, why are men? Why are men?
Why
I just
are
want to know.
men? Why is men?
Lost my shit. I was crying, and I'm walking into the Mutter Museum, and I'm going because I couldn't stop laughing. There.
Fucking-
One small step for mankind, one large step for Pontiac. God damn.
And they followed up with, "If you think it didn't happen, the Fast and the Furious did make it happen." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And they're like, "Oh, they have a girl die and come back from the dead. They have an evil son who thought their dad was
Wait, are you
dead."
talking about Fast and Furious? Hold on.
I don't.
Wait,
What
does
What happened to just
Does-
racing
Back
cars?
from the dead.
and Furious
She's dead for
have
like a movie, like
necromancy?
one or
Hold on.
two. They had her dead for like one or two movies, and then when she came back, it was like this big old plot twist, but she forgot all of her memories.
Oh, the stupid amnesia bullshit.
Yeah.
God damn it.
And then there's like a guy who's like apparently also Dwayne the Rock Johnson's in them,
I did know
And-
that.
and
I did know
Jason
that.
Statham is in them, and I'm
Yes.
just sitting there, and like apparently there's also a guy who's like the son of either Vin Diesel or the son of Dwayne the Rock Johnson, and he's evil and he's trying to kill people.
Why?
So-
Why? Like literally why?
Because dudes.
None of the movies make sense. Okay,
That doesn't even.
we need to get off the
It
Fast
makes
and
less
Furious.
sense than rom-coms.
It makes
I would take a shitty, cheesy rom-com over. We sent a car to space, family.
It's because it was written by people who actually knew what the fuck they were writing.
Yes, Kristen.
Fast and the Furious is like
Crystal.
Cargo Moon.
I just said, can I get a timeline of Fast and Furious characters that have come back from the dead, please?
How many?
How many?
There's more than 2
No!
and less than 5.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Four.
Also,
4.
I also know that Charlize Theron is in it, which I'm like fucking great. Like but apparently
good
she's the
actress.
bad guy, and I'm like, what do you mean she's the bad guy? And they all looked at me in this Uber and they go, she's wearing dreads, and I go, oh no.
I'm
What do you
gonna
mean
go
she
off
has
of Joe's comment of sounds like a bad D&D campaign. I think we should run a Fast and
Fast and Furious D&D campaign? Oh my god, yes! Yo.
because you could do fucking anything apparently.
And also, oh god, what's her name? Oh god, I forgot her name. But I
But
was
only 3 characters have stayed dead.
Well, obviously Paul Walker's.
He's not in there. Nope, not him.
no, they didn't kill off his
Well, so-
character. They apparently had him, the wife, and the child drive off into the sunset, never
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
so they had his
song-
brother play as his
to
not
finish
his
it
stunt
up.
double,
like the
but
body
yeah.
double kind
Yeah,
of deal.
so they
Yes, that's
put,
it.
they put his brother in as the body
Mhm.
double, and then CGI'd Paul Walker's face over it, and then used
yes.
his brother's voice, but then also like clips of like deleted scenes to kind of like
Yeah.
Frankenstein Paul Walker together.
Roll for
family.
family.
You know what? If we really want to, I will figure out mechanics for Fast and the
Just like
Oh
a
my
one shot.
God.
and one of those will
Fucking
be
damn it.
Roll for Family.
Hold on, no, but I love that like none of us have any idea because we've never seen past like the first movie.
No.
So we have no clue what the fuck's happening.
Oh my god!
Oh my
what
god.
is
Okay,
her
so there's
name?
one called Tokyo Drift.
Gal
That's the
Gadot.
second one.
Yes.
Gal
And-
Gadot.
Third one.
So in that one, the main character is supposed to be a teenager. He's supposed to be like 16 or 17.
He's not, is he?
Paul Walker's
No.
supposed to be a teenager.
No,
It's a different
It's not Paul
name.
Walker. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's
this
somebody
guy,
else.
I know him from NCIS New Orleans is where I know him from, and like this dude, he looks 35 in this movie,
Yeah.
and I'm like, it's like okay, not even a believable baby faced kind of person who's like
Yeah.
25 playing a 17-year-old. It's no, you got somebody who looks old, who has like permanent 5 o'clock shadow.
Oh god.
Y'all, I had to push the down arrow to get all of the titles on the screen because there's one coming out in 2020 fucking 8.
Oh yeah, I knew
What's
that.
that-
I knew they were
what's that
coming
one
out with
called?
another one.
Fast Forever.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be the last one in the.
Judging by the 10
last
other
one?
movies.
I think it's supposed to be
The last one should
No,
have been
listen.
It's
when
supposed
Paul
to be the
Walker
last
died.
one.
Okay,
Like,
so
okay,
there's the Fast and the Furious. Too Fast,
That's
Too
Too
Furious.
Furious.
The Turbocharged. The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. Fast and Furious. Los
Bandoleros.
Bandoleros. Fast 5. Fast and Furious 6.
Which
Furious
Fast 5 is
7.
not the 5th movie, which is weird.
No. No. The Fate of the Furious. Hobbs and Shaw. F9. And I think that it doesn't
Fast
sound like
X, which is 10.
yeah, there's Fast X and then Fast Forever.
Too many.
And Hobbs
too
and
many.
Shaw. Hobbs and Shaw is
That's the Jason Statham
Jason
and
Statham
Yes.
and Dwayne The Rock Johnson spinoff.
Yeah.
I don't like any of this conversation.
Oh, Jason
No, I don't
Momoa.
know.
Jason Momoa is the evil guy in the last one who was trying to kill people because Jason Momoa is supposedly one of these people's kids. I don't know.
Right. I
This is worse than a soap opera, you guys.
I know.
I don't know how we even
No.
got here at this point. Like,
Okay,
I'm
guys.
pissed off that Fast 5 is not the 5th movie. I'm having a problem.
Yeah, there's Ludacris, and apparently there's also.
oh,
isn't-
okay.
isn't,
I love Rita.
Hold on, isn't T.I. also in it?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I love Ludacris.
I don't like any of this conversation.
Tyrese is also in it.
Yeah,
John
Michelle.
Cena's in one of them.
I didn't see that one. Fuck, I was expecting Noah to
Oh
come
my
in the fucking
God.
comments hot, but he didn't say shit.
I know.
Oh, I might
Oh.
be meeting John Cena here in a couple of weeks.
What con is he going to?
Steel City Con.
Yeah, he usually goes to that one.
He wasn't there last time I went.
No.
Is it because he was filming a shitty movie now that he looks like Ernest?
Probably.
Wow.
He had just come out with a more recent movie, if I'm being quite
He
honest.
does! He does. He stopped wrestling and now he looks like Ernest.
Oh my god. I love
Like
those
Ernest goes to
movies.
camp, Ernest?
Yes.
No
Yes,
fucking
fucking
way.
love
no,
those
ain't
movies.
no
Yes, he
fucking
does.
way.
Oh my god.
Yeah, compare him and Jim Varney and you will see that it's
Yeah.
He
Okay.
looks like his kid.
Oh,
Ah!
no.
How did we get here?
Not a clue.
How did we get? Oh,
We
it's
can't
because I
even-
brought up the Fast and the Furious like an idiot.
I don't like
Look.
any of you guys right now. Like,
Look,
this is
usually it's no
sad,
pulling this shit. This is how we doing
No.
it tonight.
guys.
Well,
She
it's
can't see
because
it.
we were talking. It was because I was talking about great writing, and then
And then we ended up
I
on
was
that.
like, "You want to know
That's not great writing, Zoe.
horrible example? The Fast and the Furious franchise."
The fuck is
That's a
happening?
horrible example of so many things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just for posterity, there you go, guys. It's in the chat.
He does.
See, that's
Yeah.
stupid.
And that's a good picture of him though.
I will
But
say
no,
he
there's
does
other ones where he looks
he
like
does
spit-
look-
spat
he
on.
just looks.
Spot on.
I'm not saying it as like a bad thing. He looks softer. He looks softer. Like he doesn't look as angry
Rigid.
with the world. Yeah, like rigid and angry with the world. Like Zac Efron looks right now.
Hey, he had to have surgery and things done to fix his face.
I know, but now he just looks angry at everyone, and it makes me sad because Zac Efron is not supposed to be angry.
All right, what's our next thing, Zoe?
Okay, well,
so we can move on from this
Let's
nonsense.
go back to talking about women with better representation. I think because I shared Aloy, we should all share one character that we're like, this is how I like this being portrayed as a woman, and then we can do the opposite of like, this was the worst portrayal of female I've ever seen.
Hold on, I'm still stuck on John Cena looking like fucking Ernest. I don't like
he stops
this.
wrestling so you can see him, and now that you can see him, he looks like Ernest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Oh.
Someone did a side-by-side comparison. Yes.
Yes, the Arthur.
Girl was a badass.
Literally badass.
The Arthur. Okay.
Sorry, you have to Google that.
Zoe.
Oh no.
Dorothy, the tall one.
From
from Golden Girls. Yes. Okay.
Yes. She was a Marine. I think she was a mechanic.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yes, she was like a modern day Rosie the Riveter. She also like did a lot of stuff for like gay rights.
She
like
did.
In the 70s and the 80s. She did she fucking kicked ass and took names.
Joe's in love.
Joe is in love. Okay, so we have the Arthur from Joe. We have Aloy from me.
I gotta think.
As my camera glitches the fuck out for a hot minute. I gotta think of one where it's like, this is the worst representation because it's not often.
Rose
Any porn?
Golden Girls. That's
Rose.
true.
Rose.
Girls for
But
you.
Rose, because she's portrayed as such an airhead.
Yes.
Yeah. Although Blanche, 100%, like, she's a man eater. I will support.
Yes.
That's true. But she's very yes, she's a hoe, but she knows it and she's okay with it, and it's her choice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, she knows what she's about. She's not like, oh, I'm ashamed. She's like, I want that man.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna get that man. And I got that man.
And she will.
And I left that man.
And she will. She will.
She will wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
She's like, I will die rich because I am going to murder all my wealthy husbands. I'm like, I support you, ma'am.
So one with a plan. And you gotta do it with poison.
So we have
three people. Gotta play the long game.
What'd you say, Zoe?
We have 3 people from the Golden Girls.
Yeah.
Okay, so there was 2 good and 1 bad.
Mm-hmm.
Porn is bad.
Porn is bad.
Women in porn. Not porn. Porn is fine. But women in porn is bad.
I was like, who?
Porn is fine. But women pretending to be like that girl.
The girl. Being the girl in porn is bad.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell the writers are dudes.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, yeah.
I don't know. It's hard for me to think of like this is a horrible representation. Other than, so for me, like, I didn't watch this show growing up. I watched it after it finished airing and I was in college and I was watching it. But all of the females in The Secret Life of the American Teenager.
I was like,
yeah,
what the fuck?
I fucking hate that show.
The only one I liked was Jennifer Coolidge.
Yes.
That was it. But even Molly Ringwald, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, it was bad. Like, it was so, like, in case you guys don't know the premise.
It's awful.
Shailene Woodley, this was like her, like one of her first, like,
it was her breakout role.
It was her breakout. I think it was one of her first roles, if
and
not.
This is like early 2000s.
This is early 2000s. I was in like middle school, like 5th grade, 6th grade when this movie, like this TV show first came out.
And it went on for a while.
It went on for like 5 seasons. It went on
a lot.
So much longer than it should have. And so Shailene Woodley plays a sophomore. I think she starts off as
Yeah.
a sophomore, and she gets pregnant. And it's like a big fucking to do. So, like, basically the entirety of the first
2008.
2008. Okay, so like, yeah. So I was like I was in middle school at the time.
It was one night at band camp.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one night at band camp.
Yeah.
15-year-old Amy ends up pregnant after one night at band camp.
Mm-hmm. Like, legitimately, she plays the flute or the clarinet, and she had sex one singular time with a guy in the drum section. And, like, legit, like, it still to this day, it pisses me the fuck off that Amy did not. I'm sorry, who is a lesbian?
Queen
Is
Latifah.
Queen Latifah a lesbian?
Are you
Yeah.
fucking kidding me?
She's like a huge lesbian.
I did not know this.
Reset Zoe. My vote is what's her face from 50 Shades of Grey for best.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah,
Oh,
that's
Dakota
bad.
Johnson.
I'm like, I'm
That's
trying.
hilarious.
I'm like, again, I'm trying, but like, Dakota Johnson and 50 Shades of Grey, that entire franchise, I cannot get behind.
Mm-mm.
Any man that said that to me, I'd be like, you can fucking die. Like, no.
I will say the funniest.
And that sucks
fucking-
because it's written by a woman.
okay,
She's
I
so
not a-
know.
here's the
No.
thing. Here's the thing.
It's Twilight fan fiction.
It is okay.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. It started off as Twilight fan fiction, right? Right. So if you think of it that way, it's like, okay, like, not all fan fiction is bad. Like, some fan fiction is actually very popular and is
Yes.
like has been turned into actual books. Like, there's the After series, which is fan fiction about One Direction, specifically Harry Styles.
This started as a fan fiction.
Yeah, like, there are certain books that like legitimately turn like into like that are fan fiction but turn into like actual books. My problem with it is that she is a professional editor. She edits books and her books are garbage.
Yeah.
And it's a horrible portrayal of the BDSM community. Like, people who are in that community and they have read it, they're like, no. They're like, that's not how any of this works.
And I'm just saying that if Christian Grey had lived in a fucking trailer, this would be a very different phone call.
Yeah.
Oh, it's no Criminal Minds.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm looking up about Queen Latifah B.
Oh my god, Zoe. Where have you been?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know either.
Really?
I knew that she was an activist, but I
Thank
didn't know she was a
you.
lesbian.
Yeah, I knew she was an activist. Oh, but
Well, actress and activist. But yeah. I mean, it kind of makes sense. She's beautiful.
she has been in a relationship with Ebony Nichols since 2019, and they met on Dancing with the Stars.
Aww.
And they have a son
Aw.
named Rebel that was born in 2019.
Aw.
I love that for her.
Oh, so in
That was her
2021,
kid younger than mine. She's
And-
older than me. How does she have that energy?
in 2021 is when she publicly announced that she was in the relationship. So she was like in the closet for a long time. If she
Well, I mean,
wasn't
that's
out.
horrible.
As a black woman in fucking entertainment, she
Yeah.
had to be in the closet.
Mhm. Well,
Oh my
that's
God, can we
like
talk?
that's
Have
like
you guys
what's
ever seen her in
name?
Chicago? Oh my god, that did something.
No.
I loved her in Chicago.
Well, that was
Yes.
like
Because when you're good to mama.
Cal Penn. When Cal Penn came out of the closet, I was like a little shocked, but I was like, I see it. I was like, I see you.
But yeah, I was like, she's been out for a while.
Oh, I didn't. That tells you how much I pay attention to the news. Okay. Okay. Any other like women that we love? Oh yeah, all of
Yeah.
the women in Chicago could definitely get it. Like
Catherine
Catherine
Zeta-Jones.
Zeta-Jones, man.
The
If
premise
they're
of Chicago's just good.
Yes.
I need
love
to
Chicago.
rewatch Chicago.
The music,
I have
10 out
added
of 10.
songs to the soundtrack on my fucking playlist, and yeah.
That was the
Oh.
first musical I ever saw. Was
I'd
that
love to
the
see
movie version of it with my
Yeah.
aunt, and she was in college, and I was probably way too young to be watching it, and it just did something.
Yep.
The first musical that I ever saw and did something to me that wasn't like Disney movie was Mamma Mia, and it is still my favorite
Yes.
musical next to Sweeney Todd, like two polarizing.
Yeah,
ones.
that's a little different.
But I will say, like, speaking of going back
Sweeney
to our
Todd's more my
topic,
vibe.
speaking more to our topic, I think Mamma Mia is a good portrayal of female friendship.
Yes.
Yes.
Like, that is like
Donna and her
fucking-
friends.
oh
Great.
my god, Donna and the Dynamos, the perfect portrayal of what female friendship looks like.
Hold
Yeah.
on, I will tell you, I know we've talked about this before, but the opening to Baby Got Back passes the Bechdel test. Just FYI.
It
Oh.
does.
So there's that. Every time I hear that song, I'm thinking about that. Yes.
Mulan is one of the best. Yes. Okay. So
Which
I
means the
also
person to be a
agree.
man.
Like one of the best portrayals because one, she's doing it to make sure her dad doesn't fucking die. Two, she's doing it to save her country. And then three, she wasn't looking for romance like the entire time. It was just a happy coincidence.
I think that's a trope that bothers me so bad about a lot of movies.
Yeah, about how it's like girl goes and does thing, but then falls in love, and then
Yeah,
that
and then
makes
stops
her wanna
doing
do it
thing.
more.
Yeah.
Or
She's
does
like,
not
I
want
got
to
my friends to do drag with me to infiltrate this palace.
Right?
Like she was
Listen,
like, I had to
drag-
do drag for fucking months. Now they're doing drag and they're enjoying it and they're kicking ass. She was the best soldier. Like, let's be real. It also says a lot of things about Shang, about how he was more sexually attracted
Our
to
bisexual
King
king.
than he was to Mulan. The devastation on his face when he saw
He's
that
like,
man
no,
go around.
boobs.
Oh no!
No, boobs, but boobs. Okay. Oh, you want to know? Okay. I got it. A bad representation. Honestly, like, this hits so many of the boxes. The live action Snow White.
I've never
Haven't
watched
seen it. Didn't
Okay.
want to.
Okay. The live action Snow
I've
White.
heard people bitch about it.
I think it is the worst live action. Number one, because I'm not saying Rachel Zegler is a horrible actress. She has been in some things that I'm like, she's pretty good. But I hated the whole, she was saying like, she's a badass, she's this, she's that, like, like pumping her up. I am not kidding when I say she defeated the evil queen through the power of friendship and pie.
What the fuck?
I am not kidding. And so Gal Gadot also
Oh, yeah, we don't.
horrible acting.
She's problematic as fuck right now.
She is.
Horrible acting. Like, I understand putting her as the evil queen because yes, she is very pretty, but having it between Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot, it's like,
Man.
Couldn't
but,
have been her
like-
views on fucking race, could it?
yes. And so
Sorry.
Snow White, essentially, like, everyone knows the story of Snow White, but there was this really good Disney retelling. So I've read the like books of like the retellings that where it's like, what if this happened? And so I thought it was going to be that from the way Rachel Zegler pumped this fucking movie up. I am not kidding when I say Snow White never picked up a fucking sword. Snow White never learned how to fight. Snow White did not like in the actual like movie and stuff, like in the
she doesn't do anything.
in the fairy tale she doesn't.
In the original fairy tale, in the original Disney movie, she doesn't do any of that. But more modern versions have been like she starts learning how to, like, for instance, for me, the best one was Mirror Mirror. Like, that was a really good one. I'm not a big fan of Snow White and the Huntsman because, one, I wasn't the biggest fan of Kristen Stewart, and then two, she's not even in the second one, so I don't even count that.
Yeah.
But Rachel Zegler, I kid you not, like, as Kristen said, like, the whole, like, as soon as I fall in love, I'm not going to do the thing anymore. Like, the moment she fell in love with the prince, I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh no, she's going to let him take the lead now. And lo and behold, he starts taking the lead on everything. And I'm like, you guys hated each other for 95% of this movie. And now suddenly, because she yelled out to you to duck from an arrow, you're in love. That makes no sense. Yeah, most women in 2000 horror movies were really bad. Yeah.
And which gender was writing these 2000s horror movies?
Men.
Or like the she's all that trope where the second she takes her glasses off, she's hot.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
Wait, does it work?
Shit.
Yeah.
I don't have.
That's because you're already hot, Natalie.
No. I just can't see all the time. I have glasses. I just can't see.
Yeah, no.
I wear mine more often.
Yeah, the whole like she needs a makeover in order to be pretty trope. Not here for it. Like,
I'm only here for it for the spoof movie that like played on all those bad movies.
Yeah, this movie.
Yeah,
and the Barbie movie.
Okay. Movie shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
that's what it is.
Okay.
How did he do? I heard more about Ken in the Barbie movie than I did about Barbie in the Barbie movie.
Yes.
I talked about this with my friends.
Okay, wait. We said Barbie and John Cena, and Noah has not returned to the chat. So
I know.
Okay, so I went to go see the Barbie movie in theaters.
I'm so jealous.
I did too.
Me and my friend Sabrina, we went together. We dressed as Barbie, and we went. We had the time of our fucking lives. We enjoyed that movie so much that the part where Rhea Perlman shows up, I start bawling hysterically. And hearing that "What Was I Made For" song in the background, me and my friend grabbed each other's hands and we were crying. I think Barbie is a wonderful movie.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Again, it's because I was the audience that it was made for. I was the audience that it was directed towards. I think America Ferrera, a wonderful portrayal of what a woman is, because she talks about like, well, if you're a woman, then you need to be like this, but then you can't be like this, but then you have to do this, but then you can't do that, but then you got to do this, and then you got to do this. But my favorite thing is that every single time that a man talks about Ken, they're like, Ken is the fucking best. Ken is not the best. We need the Allens. We don't want the Kens. And you want to know what I find so, like, I made this comparison about how Barbie shows men how women are portrayed and feel in a lot of media. And like the moment that like Barbie leaves, it's like that stereotypical, like the catcalling, the this, the that, and the anxiety and all of it all. But then what I really love is that Ken, when he's in Barbie land, is portrayed as like somewhat emotionally available, cares about Barbie's feelings, cares about this, cares about that, like is so focused on Barbie that when he starts learning about how to be a man, he slowly progresses and becomes worse. Because he's looking up, like, for instance, he's like, men like horses, men like guns, men wears flames, men do this, men do that.
Casa Dojo House.
Mojo Dojo Casa House. And so I said, like, Barbie teaches men what women go through on a daily basis, whereas Ken teaches women what they don't want in a man. And then again, the whole theme of it all, when it talks about like, who do you want more, the Ken or the Barbie? I'm like, I want Alan. Alan is the girl's girl. Like, Alan is like, yeah, fuck Ken. Like, he immediately joins in. No questions asked.
Could they have picked somebody to play Alan that wasn't Michael
Cera? I fucking hate Michael Cera, but you know what? Like,
unfortunately, he looks like Alan the doll.
Yeah, unfortunately, he really does look like Alan. But I find it so funny that the entire, like, to me, because I also just like enjoy movies and media, that the entire time that Barbie's out in the world, that the people who are running Mattel, Will Ferrell, are these men in suits, and they're trying to force Barbie back into a box, back into being just Barbie. And Barbie does not want to be just Barbie. Like, that is the whole point of the movie, is that Barbie does not want to be Barbie. And so, like, again, the second time I cried, but I was like laughing and like tears were still coming down my eyes, is when Barbie goes, I'm here for my like OBGYN appointment, or like, hi, like I'm here for my pap smear or something.
Yeah.
I was like, I was laughing hysterically, but I was like still tearing up from like the whole ending of it all. But like it's such a good movie.
Yeah.
It was
Okay, so
deeper than Oppenheimer. Yes, it was.
Going back to musicals and stuff. Okay, so I am a sucker for musicals. Probably would not look at me, my vibe, not that it, but that is like any musical all the time in my heart. But I have an obsession with Six, the musical specifically.
Yes.
6?
Yes.
Oh, I want to see it so
It is
bad.
so
I
good.
went and saw it. It was amazing. But
It's
okay,
so
so the
wonderful.
thing is, I ran a social experiment for a little while where the song All You Want to Do, I would play it for girls and guys would never hear what the song was actually about. Which is basically she
God.
was sexualized from the 13 on.
Yeah,
And she's like,
sexual assault,
Yeah.
everything.
What is
But,
the
like,
name of the
guys-
song?
All You Want to Do.
All
And
you wanna
but like
do.
if you listen to the words, like she's from 13 on, like she's sexualized
Yep.
1000%. And like at the end of it, she's like, all you want to do is this, and why is it always this? But all the guys are like, well, she's just easy. I'm like, but she's not. Like she's telling you that this isn't okay.
Yeah.
But you don't hear that. It's wild.
Like
Because I
the
play for girls
first
and
one
guys.
was like her teacher.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm reading the
it's like-
lyrics to this song, and she's talking about how like and ever since I was a child, I'd make the boys go wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So listen to the song when we get off air. Like it's legit.
Oh.
Yeah.
I gotta mute. I gotta get my water.
Men don't
Okay.
have to reflect on anything.
But I'm still listening.
God, I love Six. It was so
I love
good. It's
Six
so
too.
much girl
Yeah.
power at the end of it
Yes.
too.
Six the musical is the like yeah.
Literally, okay, so I saw Six the musical while I was pregnant. I also saw Barbie when I just had my son.
Did you
It was
cry?
a summer of a lot of sobbing.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh my gosh,
And I
Barbie.
identify really, really closely with Catherine Howard. Like
Yeah.
really close because that's my life. Like that how I've been brought up. And so I take that song very personally and I'm like, you don't understand, like you're not hearing any of this.
Yeah, like,
Like-
oh no, this is not good.
Yeah.
Hello.
I also really loved like each of the Barbie names. Like I love the whole like hi Barbie, hi Barbie, hi Barbie, hi Barbie, hi Barbie.
I love Ken's job is beach.
Yeah, your
Beach.
job is beach.
Boys
And
with boys
so-
is bullshit. You're right.
It is
I
utter
really
shit.
loved. So, in case you guys didn't know, Dr. Barbie was played by a trans woman,
I did know
Yeah.
that.
and I like me and my friends like fucking lost it because we were like, this is fucking amazing. Like, and I also love the whole fact that one, I think, I think Greta Gerwig did an excellent job, like with this movie, like 10 out of 10. And they said that, and the funniest thing to me was for the Grammys that they could
Oh,
have
yeah.
had any song at all. And it was like all of like the awards and stuff too. None of them were for the females. It was for Ryan Gosling, and then
Yep.
he won. Like I
I'm
think
Just
he also
Ken.
won like the "I'm Just Ken" song.
And he was, like, you could see his face when they panned to
he
him
was
after he
like-
won. And he's like pissed.
He was pissed. Like he like all of the awards were like for like male centered things, and I'm just like, you guys missed the fucking point.
And they
You
always
missed the
will.
whole part of the movie.
They
I
always
also,
will.
in that movie, in case you guys don't know, I really identified with Weird Barbie.
Yes.
Weird Barbie. I also just love Kate McKinnon. Kate McKinnon in anything, I'm like, I'm gonna have a good fucking time.
Yeah, but
Like,
all of us have had a weird Barbie phase. We know this.
Yeah.
I love her, but I loved how they just had just all the different Barbies, like lawyer Barbie, writer Barbie, president Barbie, doctor Barbie, physicist Barbie, and then there was weird Barbie. Teen Talk
But
Barbie,
everybody liked her.
Judge Barbie, journalist Barbie, mermaid Barbie.
And I do like how it's portrayed that, you know, she doesn't need Ken. She does all this shit by herself.
Yeah.
He's a boyfriend.
And then not even. She wasn't even interested with him as a boyfriend. She was like, "You're just kind of here. I just want to like spend time with the girls." So like, she didn't even see him as a friend. She's like, "I don't want to spend time with you."
It's like, you stay over there. Bye.
You go do your thing, and I'm gonna go do mine.
And I'm not doing your thing.
Yeah.
God, I just love all of the outfits too. I'm looking at movie.
The amount of pink in that movie healed something.
Oh, they like apparently like
as a girl.
That's the worst part of the whole movie to me. Is all the pink. Oh.
I was one of those insufferable people or girls growing up where pink was my favorite color, and then I was told, well, that's for girls and girls are icky and all this stuff. I'm like, oh, I hate pink. I'm not a girly girl. I'm this big tomboy, which I am more of a tomboy in general, but like I hated pink because it was associated with
being a girly girl.
Being a girly girl, and it's bad. And now as an adult, I'm like healing that part of myself. Like, I do like pink. Is it my favorite color anymore? No. But I like pink. It's okay.
Yeah, I purposely won't buy
hated
pink stuff usually. Like, never.
Oh, like I went through a whole like. I
get it, Joe.
So I went through. I don't know how to explain this because when I explain this to people, like they don't know what I'm like talking about. But like because of my family situation and what it was like for me growing up, I went through a very long phase of wearing very baggy and very oversized clothes. And so I dressed very androgynously for a very long time. And like I had my reasons. And when I was forced in high school because of our dress code change, I started dressing more the part. And I would ask like my parents like to buy new clothes so that they could fit into like the standard for the dress code. And I started developing my style. And like over time, I've like developed what I like wearing. And so like I was the girl who wore like the blacks, the blues, the like navy blue, the greens, and like was just overdressed in gray and kind of like this big blob. But I was like, I want to wear pink. I was like, I want to wear purples. I want to wear color. And I think that's why now I'm like, color needs to be fucking everywhere.
Well, I've always kind of been me, and I lean again towards the goth, towards the angry, like black hat situation. Like you can see in my shit back here, but like, I remember very distinctly, I think I was like 13 or 14, and we're back to school shopping, me and my mother, and us having a fight because she said, Kristen, you have to buy stuff that is not black. Your entire closet is black. I will not buy you anything else black. I said, then I'll buy my own shit because I'm going to wear black. Like, because that is my favorite color. My blood type is matte black with a hint of gold. Fuck off. Like,
like legitimately, like, so for me, like the Barbie movie, I didn't mind the amount of pink. Like, there's just like certain, like, for instance, like certain like styles. And like, I said to my friend the other day, I said, I need to go through all of my clothes and I need to get rid of things that I have kept since I was like, I do have some shirts in there that I have had since high school. One, because I keep my clothes immaculate, but two, because I'm afraid of getting rid of things. And three, like I am just like, I don't want to waste the money on buying new clothes. Mm-hmm. And so now I'm like in that phase of my life where I'm like, I want to fucking dress however the fuck I want. So if I want to look like Barbie threw up all over me, cottagecore, manic pixie, dream girl, whatever the fuck, like I'm gonna dress like it. And so I'm just like, I don't know. God, guys, we are so off the fucking rails.
Yeah, love it when the girls take over the podcast.
Girls, we need to do this more often. Once a month. Once a month we take over the pod.
But there's a joke in there somewhere.
Yeah. Okay, hold up. There was one on here where I was like, I would like for us to talk about.
Yeah. Which one was it? I just picked the topics through ChatGPT and screenshot it for you. That's the best I got.
So we got
Right.
red flags at the table, which we've dealt with red
Yeah,
flags
we've
we've
before.
done that before.
we've talked
Yeah.
about red flags a lot.
Yeah, especially every time we do it. Am I the asshole?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I saw a meme the other day that said you start dating somebody with green flags and then you're the red flag. And I was like, could never be me. And I'm like, that is definitely me. I'm the red flag in this relationship. But the material's fucking quality, so whatever.
I may be red, but I am an amazing fabric.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see.
What was it?
We've written the difference. We've kind of done the difference between playing a strong woman and writing one.
Yeah.
It's usually because one, you can kind of tell when, like with movies and games, you can kind of tell whether it's a male writing or a female writing.
And
But then you have
biggest
things like 50
disappointment
Shades
of
of
all-
Grey.
The biggest disappointment of all is when you have bad female representation and it's written by a woman.
Yeah,
And that's
Yeah.
when
and Twilight.
Twilight?
That is when you
Twilight.
visit. Well, that's also like that was to get people into Mormonism was Twilight.
Mhm.
So there you go.
Yeah.
But
That was like the whole shtick
What
of
the
them
fuck?
waiting. That was the
Yes,
whole shtick
yeah,
of them waiting till marriage.
Twilight, the entirety of Twilight
And
was
all of her
waiting
outfits are
until
so fucked up.
marriage. That was the whole allegory was waiting
Yes.
until marriage, and it's heavily Mormon influenced.
Yes, like
Stephanie
her
Meyer
outfit
is a Mormon.
terrible. The one outfit she wears like on a date, it's a long to her like ankles khaki skirt and like a blue full sweater, and he's like, I've never seen someone so beautiful in my life, and she's
Okay,
like, oh,
first off,
stop.
I need to say that I don't like any of the information I've learned tonight on this podcast.
You're
because
welcome.
fuck you guys.
Hold on.
And secondly, I will fucking show up bare ass naked to a fucking date if that's what I want to fucking wear, and you will appreciate it. Like,
One of the
don't tell
first
me how to
things when
dress,
I said
ever.
when I typed in Twilight, the first thing that popped up was I had is Twilight, and then the third one down about Mormonism. So
It
while
is.
Twilight isn't officially a piece of religious literature, it is heavily influenced by the Mormon faith.
Yo, I can just see the reference fucking Stephanie Meyer, whatever, chapter 4, verse 14. Like, what
it
the fuck?
talks about the morality and abstinence because she doesn't have sex with Edward until they're married.
Wait, then doesn't her baby try to kill her after that?
Yes.
Because
Doesn't
she
every
got
baby.
pregnant.
What's the lesson in there?
Okay, don't
Don't have kids.
don't have
Yeah.
Tell
children.
me that?
That's not very Mormon.
Don't have
Yeah.
children out of wedlock, or your child will kill you.
I don't like this.
The eternal family. So
Oh,
your family
yeah.
needs to be perfect as the Cullens because they only select the perfect children.
And they cull the other
So did
ones.
Hitler.
All the other ones. And then
Woohoo.
transformation and resurrection.
What's
so
Google it? Wait, Zoe, Google was Hitler a Mormon? Like, that's my next
No.
question.
He wasn't a Mormon.
Is he older than Mormonism?
Do we see the correlation here in my brain? We're that way.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
But
Thank you.
transformation and resurrection, because as we all know, Bella turned prettier after she turned into a vampire. So if you become religious, you're prettier.
No, if I become a vampire, I'm prettier.
Yeah, but that's not how it works.
All an allegory.
I don't
Yeah.
like it. I don't like it. Because if Christians can take the Bible word for word fucking seriously, I'm taking Twilight word for word seriously. I'd be hotter if I was a vampire.
And
That's where
Twilight
I'm at.
was actually fan fiction about My Chemical Romance.
Yeah, I
Yes.
know. I mean, that's what. Yeah, but listen,
Yeah.
you can't have it both ways. Either
Yeah,
it's
that's
all an
my fa-
allegory,
That's
or none
my
of it's an
favorite-
allegory.
That's all my favorite timeline of 9/11 caused 50 Shades of
Twilight,
Grey.
yeah,
Yeah.
Shades of Grey, yeah.
Because 9/11 happened, Gerard Way
Uh-huh.
created My Chem, and then Twilight, and then
Uh-huh.
50 Shades, and it's just terrible.
Oh, and
No.
also how 9/11 caused the fall of Ellen DeGeneres.
Yes, that's true.
What?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
because-
9/11, Twilight, 50 Shades of Grey.
Dakota
Oh,
Johnson on her
50
fan
Shades
On
cast.
Ellen, yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
John-
okay.
Dakota
You were
Johnson,
invited to that
Ellen
party.
DeGeneres.
You were invited
did
to that
remember
party.
Yes.
But yeah,
Goddamn.
don't have kids. Period. Yes. Sure, why not?
What did Brett say facts for? Hold on, wait, which one did you, Coach, what
Oh,
did you say
yeah.
facts for?
When I was talking about when we were talking about Twilight, weren't we? It like popped up for like a half a second where I was spouting some nonsense and facts. But yeah.
Either all of it's an allegory or none of it is. That's where I'm at.
When we were saying how I was saying how the saddest thing is when a woman who was writing the females,
Oh,
and
that's what it
like
was.
you're sitting there and you're like, this has to have been written by a man, and then you look it up and it's written by a woman, and
Yes.
red flag.
Oh, facts about me being in red flagging and a good
Oh,
quality.
the red
I hope that was the
flag.
fact. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So one thing I do want to touch on, the difference between playing a strong woman and writing them. So here's the thing. I am currently playing a character, as I've like said in my LARP. I'm playing this character who was Ariadne, known as like this big old warrior woman. But the way that I'm playing her now, because she's a different person, I'm playing her as she is, and I guess this is like a stereotype, but this is just the way that for some reason I see her in my brain. She is basically, yes, still like badass bitch, like fuck shit up, like kind of chick. Like I've killed people, I've like eviscerated people. Like that was also, I should have said that as a gaming win, that I actually killed 12 people and LARP. I killed 12 ghosts. Like
Yeah, LARP.
yeah. Yeah.
Were
LARP.
they LARPing too?
No, did they know that you were LARPing? I have questions.
It was in our text event. We were on a mission. We were in a haunted house, and so I killed 12 ghosts. So it wasn't even like real people.
You can't kill ghosts, or you did?
I did. Apparently, like you can kill ghosts in this universe, and I fucking I shredded them to the point to where they couldn't even reform because my character was fucking like female rage. I love female rage in any form of media. Female rage is the fucking shit if it's portrayed properly.
I love when women crack.
When women, like, one of my favorite portrayals of female rage is Pearl. Like, that's psychotic female rage.
Oh,
like, I like female rage. That's psychotic female rage, where like you just snap and start going on a killing spree.
The Help.
The Help.
When
yes,
she
that
makes
is a good.
pie.
That is an excellent show of
shit.
Because I hate it when like people are like, when they think when women get angry, it's like this big explosion, like in Pearl.
No.
Like, yes, that's a good form of female rage, but the best form of female rage is like Jen said in The Help, when it is quiet. It is
silence is deadly, baby.
Not in your face until it fucking happens, and then you're like, enjoy my shit pie, and you're just like, oh my god. But my character as of right now, like, she is, her stepdad is the villain. Like, Oberon is the main villain as of right now, and she doesn't know that he is a villain. Everyone else has told her that he is a villain, and she's just like sunshine and rainbows. And I said, I love Talia not because she's a badass, but because she thinks she can heal the world with the power of love and friendship. And that's who she is.
Little Pony?
No, but like, so she's been like on this like little journey of like, why are people mean and rude to each other? But like, if I'm kind, and why are they rude, and why are people mean? And it's like a whole thing. I think if you were I think like we've said this like in certain terms before, a strong woman doesn't necessarily mean I'm big and tough and can take care of myself and no one can tell me what to do. Sometimes a strong woman is like, is a woman who is like, I'm gonna stick to what I want. But it can also be that soft woman mentality of like, for instance, like all of the women in like the 1950s, like who were the stay-at-home, like perfect housewife. Oh my god, don't worry, darling. Wonderful, wonderful representation of like female rage and rage against the fucking patriarchy. I love.
And everyone was on drugs. We loved it.
Like, I hated that it was.
All I'm saying is, if you're taking away my fucking bodily autonomy, give me Quaaludes back.
Like,
that's a fair fucking trade.
Yes. And so I hate that it was written, and like it's not the best. Like, it's like a Stepford Wives, like horrible. It's like,
like strong women.
Yeah,
get up every day and keep fucking going whenever you're not. Everything else says you can't.
Like, you could be like this soft, like Martha Stewart looking motherfucking woman, but you can still be the strongest and the baddest ass bitch in the room. Like,
That's
I
just true.
love
It is
it.
about us.
Well,
Yeah.
when you look at Martha and Snoop when they're doing
Mhm.
things together, it's like, yeah, one of the people is a convicted felon.
And what
And
is
it's
she
not
got?
Snoop.
Yeah, but like, hold on. I have a question. Does anybody else think that when Zoe's talking about her LARPing, it reminds me of the summers I spent with my dad and my stepmom watching Days of Our Lives, and Stefano and Days of Our Lives. That's what I fucking think of every time she talks about her shit.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
it kind of is.
Stefano's the first thing that ever pops in my mind, and I'm like, okay.
It's like the Fast and the Furious franchise.
God.
Oh,
No. Oh my
But
God, my mom
no,
watched that shit
like,
all the time when I was a kid.
but
yeah, my
like,
dad used
I
to watch
think
my
like
stepmom.
the idea of like what some people like to portray is like, this is what a strong woman is. It's the woman who's like the main character energy woman. But I'm like, no, sometimes the strong woman is the side character who is like, no, like, you're not going to change my mind about this specific thing. You can go off and do your thing, but I want to stay here and do this. Like, you go live your life. Like, sometimes I think that's like a strong character. Like, that's like a strong situation, because like, again, like, not every woman wants to go and fucking like battle on the
No.
field, and that's okay.
Listen, perimenopause got me feeling some kind of way, though. I will tell you.
And
I
like,
will
that's
stab
okay.
you,
I
and then I
am
will help
sweaty and I am
you.
fucking mad. Like, just
But like, I don't know.
You're
like,
breathing wrong.
I just
Yeah.
think any time that like women are portrayed in media, they're either the reluctant hero who ends up becoming like the baddest motherfucker, they're the wife, or they are the pinup girl. Like, there's not a whole lot in between.
Well,
Like,
the villain.
Yeah, or like, again, like
Yeah.
the villain, but like that can easily go into like the reluctant hero who could also be the reluctant villain. Like, I didn't ask to be the villain in your story. Like, I am trying to do this.
no. If you're gonna portray me as a
Cruella-
villain, I'm gonna act like one.
Deville did. There was no
Well-
way that she was not a villain.
No, yeah.
Or
Anybody
Amber's
murders
not
puppies,
a
that's the whole
villain?
thing.
Who?
Cruella Deville.
Cruella Deville from
Oh,
101 Dalmatians.
yeah, I'm sorry. I can't
He was
get
just villain
behind.
get go.
So I do
can't get
love
behind
from the
Animal
live
Farm.
action.
Oh,
She has a wonderful quote. I'm gonna
Yes.
butcher it, but basically, there's been more women lost.
hold on.
What is it? More women lost to marriage than in war, famine, and
Yep.
something else.
Yep.
And she's like disappointed that this girl, like, wow, what is it? Anita's getting married. It's like,
Yeah,
that's disappointing.
No. Well, and like, so I don't know. This might surprise you, might not. I always tend to align with the anti-hero more so than anything else. Like,
Mhm.
just my personality, where it's like, okay, I guess since I'm here, I'm gonna have to do this shit, but I'm gonna do it my way, and I'm gonna fuck it up probably. But it's the type of tropes I can't stand is the straightforward, like, this is the hero, the Herculean situation. I can't stand those because it's like, I know what's gonna happen, and I don't like that.
So it was the 101 Dalmatians film with Glenn Close. More
Yes,
good
it was
women
Glenn
have
Close.
been lost to marriage than to war, famine, disease, and disaster. You have talent, darling. Don't squander it.
Yeah,
Nope.
That's a good quote.
it's a very good quote. Yes, she's
That's
an
a great
absolute
quote.
monster of a person, but that quote is like one of my favorites.
And it's so weird when you hear the villain say a good thing. They're just like, I don't want to side with the villain.
I don't know. Like,
But-
most of the time,
But,
I'm
like,
like, let me
facts.
hear your side of the story. Like, just let me hear, because there was a reason you became a villain. Like, I want to know it, and then I'll decide for myself. Unless you're Hitler, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
But
Well, when you guys were talking about the female rage earlier,
Oh, love me some female rage.
the with female rage is not always loud. Yes, it is quiet. And I think that one way that people can really understand that is, like when you're younger, and your mom's yelling at you, is she scarier when she's yelling at you? Or are you more scared when she gets that real low voice?
yep.
Like when you're out in public and
Or
she
she'll
says,
just stare at you
"Wait
and not say anything, and it's like, oh my god.
yeah, just wait till we get home." Like my kids, when we were in the grocery store and they would act up, I'm like, do we need to go have a talk? Do we need to go to the bathroom and have a talk? Do we need to go outside and have a talk? Immediately, they're like, nope, because we just got to get down real low.
Okay, hold on.
Well,
Yes,
hold
they
on.
do.
In that same vein, Corbin's like 6'7". I'm 6'1", so I'm not tiny, but he's bigger than me now. And he bucked at me the other day, and I like leaned in and then like kept pushing him backwards as I was walking forward, holding eye contact with him. And he freaked out, and I was like, "You're gonna make me show you who I used to be. Hold on." He goes, "You don't." He goes, "You don't jump like most people do." I was like, "I'm fucking scared of your ass. That's why." I was like,
I brought you into this world. I can take you out.
I have
Yeah.
seen more villains in the daytime than I ever have at night. I ain't fucking worried about your ass. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. It was just funny when Jen said that about getting in close.
Yep, and I think when when I became a teenager, when I started getting the lectures from mom, I'm like, just whoop my ass and let me go. Let's lecture go.
Just
This is
stop
worse.
talking.
Just oh my god, just smack me a few times and let
like,
me go.
But now as a mom, you're like, but I just want to be heard for just 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, or then nobody listens to mom until she loses her shit, and then it's like, why is mom yelling?
Because you made her a fucking psycho. That's why.
Because she's
Yes.
told you 503 times, and this 504 was just a bit too much.
I cannot count the times I've told my toddler, hey, don't stand on the couch. You're going to fall. And then the 5th time after saying it, I just stop. And then the 6th time, he falls. And he's like, Mommy. And I'm like,
Nope.
No. I told you the consequences of what was going to happen if you did what I told you not to do. And he's like, again, he's only 3. So, like, the comprehension's not totally there. But, like, dude,
no. That's there.
like, come on.
Well,
This is why mommy says
guess-
don't stand on the couch.
Corp was about 3, and he did something like that. And he was crying, and we were at my mom's house, and I was like, I won't tell you, dude. So it goes to my mom crying. My mom's like, what's wrong? He goes, Mama doesn't have any sympathy for stupid. And Grandpa's like, he calls my mom Grandpa. She goes, well, Grandpa doesn't either. Like, go cry to somebody else.
Oh my God.
Yep.
With the topics when we did, so how have you ever felt like the only girl at the table? Which I think that I don't think it's
How do
that
you
we've
feel
ever
or
felt like the
is?
only girl. Yeah, it's like there's a lot of times where we are the only girl at the table. Now with this podcast, it's different. We're the
We have a lot of
majority.
ladies.
Yeah, we're the
I've only
majority.
ever played on tables with women, like a lot of women.
Yeah.
So in my first group that I ever played, like the group that introduced me to tabletop gaming, it was when I was working at Books A Million, and we made like a D&D group, and it was kind of like encouraged, like we would play and we would like tell like the customers like, oh, like we plan on doing like a D&D night here, like if you would like to come, like we have someone who's going to DM for us. It was like a thing. And so at the time, it was when I joined in, like they've already started in, and so I kind of like just jumped in. And so it was like very low key for me. I was like, I might like this, I might not like this, and now it's taken over my fucking life. There was
In a good way.
In a good way. There was one other woman at the table, and it was my coworker's at the time wife. And we were there, and and the rest of them dudes, like the other 5 players dudes. So it was 4 other players in the DM, so everyone else was guys at that specific session. And this almost made me quit, like not wanting to do it. I like explained what my character looked like, and I was like doing all the things, and I was like, I gave a little bit of the backstory because I was like, I don't want to give away too much. And when I said that, because again, I wanted to play an elf, and I wanted my elf to look like Legolas and Turiel because I fucking love Lord of the Rings. And I said, and I also based mine off of my Inquisitor because I was like, I wanted to just play a character that I knew what they looked like in my head. Okay. And so I was like, yeah, my elf has blonde hair, green eyes. She's a wood elf. So she probably has like kind of like this color skin, and like da 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 da. And like this girl looked at me, and I mean, like, again, like I'm not here to judge how people look, but like if gamer guy and gamer store if everyone knows what that looks like, imagine that as a woman. Okay. So we have the idea of what this woman looked like. And she goes, of course you'd play a blonde elf. And I go, what is that supposed to mean? She did smell like Gamer Guy. And so I sat there and I was just like, oh, and then I changed the way my character looked because I wanted to fit in.
Oh,
and
fuck that.
I know, but at the time I was like young blood. I was fucking 19. I was like,
fine.
I need to like
She was baby.
I was a baby and this person was in their 30s and I felt the need
so
to
shitty.
As a DM, I'd be like, you know what, fuck you.
I know.
Like, no.
And
don't change shit.
Even though there was technically another girl at that table, that girl was not a girl's girl.
No.
And
yeah,
like to this day, like that, like I remember it very well. Like it's still like I guarantee you she doesn't remember that shit, but I do. And so I know what it's like to be the only girl at the table. And so unfortunately, the one other guy that was there, he was my assistant manager, and he was dead set because he said things to me. Sometimes he still pops up in my DMs, even though he's married now. Like he would say things to me at work and I would just kind of brush them off, and he would say things along the lines of, if I tried hard enough I could get you to break up with your boyfriend. And I'm so young. This guy is in his 30s and I'm like, guy, I'm barely legal. Like, what are you talking about? And he was so dead set on his character getting with mine. Like he was like, yeah, like
red flag.
All on the plate.
Oh,
and I sat there and I was like, this is the one game my character's not going to romance people in. This was also the one where the DM had multiple NPCs flirt with mine. And the one character, so his girlfriend ended up joining us. Remember how I said this is the table where like the girlfriend and the DM like would enact certain things and then would play it out later in their bedroom. And so her character was married, but not to her boyfriend's DMPC, which is why I also have a thing about DMPCs. And so I was like, hey, could you, I hate flirting in character tabletop RPGs, but if it's like video games, I don't give a fuck. And so I was like asking him, like her husband, like, hey, because my druid was interested in maybe cross-classing, because I was like, I want to like be able to like use swords and stuff. Like being a druid is cool and all, but I want to be able to like do more. And that was before I like really learned the mechanics of druids, and I was used to playing fighters. And so the husband was flirting with my character very hardcore. My character wasn't recognizing it, but his girlfriend was clocking it. And she immediately did not turn into the girl's girl anymore. And I was just like, I'm just here to have fun, guys. So sometimes being with other girls, not that great. But sometimes, like, again, like, I will, like, when it was me and Kristen in our 7C, it was just me and her. There weren't many other girls. Like, we were surrounded by guys. And, like, again, I loved playing with Noah. I loved playing with all of our little, like, our friends. I loved playing with them.
Well, the thing is, though, the guys that played on that table all know me personally and have history with me and are also afraid of me. So, like, they are not... But they're good guys. Like, I wouldn't let them play on my table if they were.
They were good guys. Like, they're good guys. And I'm just sitting there and I'm just like... So sometimes being, like, the girl at the table, not the best. Because...
Well, I've played on tables with fucking pick-me's before, and that's pretty bad, too.
God. So. I couldn't... I got so many issues with pick-me.
I'm glad I've played on a great table with all you girls.
You're welcome. Well, and y'all know that my main... Go ahead, Jen.
I love that our characters that we chose are not the characters that you can sexualize.
That's
A
true.
ghoul and a silver mutant.
Yeah.
But also, like,
Go
on
ahead.
my tables, I don't usually, like, I don't think that role-playing romance adds to the story in any way.
No.
I don't do it, and I don't really allow it at my tables because of that reason. Because it makes people uncomfortable. It can get out of hand really fast. But also, like, y'all know that I am so concerned about the chemistry of my tables, and I'm
Yeah.
so much elitist is probably the right word for that I want to make sure that is a vibe. Like, that has to be, because otherwise you're not gonna be comfortable role playing. You're not gonna be comfortable, like, I knew that a lot of you guys, it was their first time to ever play.
Yep.
Ever. So I want
Mhm.
to make sure that was a safe place. But, like, that's why I don't role play romancing, because it does get out of hand, especially, like, some guys will take it out
A
of hand.
little too seriously and a little too quickly.
Well, then there was one girl that was going to play on the Fallout table that I wouldn't let her. Like, I actually told her that she wasn't a good fit because she was talking about wanting to romance and, like, sexualize everyone. And she's like, well, that's my character would do. I'm like, that doesn't cut it for me. We're not doing that. I'm not okay with that.
Yeah, I've specifically, like, told myself, like, in LARP, because there's a lot of, like, people, and it's like you are your character, and then there's, like, you're in character majority of the time. So I've, like, tried very hard to, like,
Let's go. We love a questionnaire.
yes, we do love a good questionnaire. I've tried to make it, like, very much like, if I'm doing, like, a text RP scene with someone and I'm like, hey, like, my character's gonna compliment yours, like, please don't take it as being flirty, and they're like, no, it's fine. And so, like, I do that all the time. Like, I'm just like, I don't know what other people's comfort levels are. I just want to enjoy the game. Whereas, like, the guy who plays my husband, like, we flirt all the time. And that's because, like, we've talked about it. We have discussed, like, very specifically, like, what the boundaries are, because we're both in relationships and we just didn't want it to be weird. So, like, even then, like, it's the occasional, like, our flirting is like, you look really good today. Oh, thank you. Like, that's the extent of it. And, like, I could not imagine, like, me now, I'm closer in age to that assistant, how old that assistant manager was, than I was when I first started playing. I could not imagine
Yeah.
the role reversal of that. I could not.
Icky.
That's too icky. It's icky.
All right.
Oh,
I gotta go to bed. I'm fucking tired.
We gotta go to bed, guys.
We have
We're
to be grown
old.
ups.
yeah.
We have to be grown ups.
That sounds stupid. I hate it.
I also have my shed doors open currently, and because of my lamp,
I know,
all
I've
kinds
been-
of bugs keep flying out.
I've been hearing
You know,
those
like a lamp and a
buggies.
Yeah, I try putting it further away, but every once in a while I just see like a moth fly by, and I'm like, oh god.
Hold on, real quick. Like, this is what the one-page questionnaire I gave you guys has morphed into, by the way.
Oh,
Love
gosh.
it.
That's
It's
24 pages.
thick. It's a thick ass pile.
Yeah, but it, like, hold on. It is, like, it breaks it down by, like, settings and atmosphere and all kinds
Oh,
of
look
stuff.
fancy it is now.
Like, this says welcome adventure. Like,
Ooh.
yeah. I'm pretty proud of it, so.
Oh my gosh.
It
Okay,
has changed.
friends. This was send me that
Joe
shit.
said, send me that shit.
I will send you that shit, Joe. I got you.
Well, friends, I hope you enjoyed the female hostile takeover. We will not be asking Noah or Joe to come back.
That's not true.
That's
We'll
not-
ask Joe to come
That's
back.
not
Well,
true in the
Joe,
slightest, because we love them so
Yes.
much.
we tolerate Noah. It's fine.
Yeah, we tolerate Noah. Out of the boys, Joe is our favorite.
Yeah.
Listen, you know what? Speaking of Noah, I've had two of my characters put hands on his characters. One was when Sally would pick him up and move
Yep.
him after he shot somebody.
Uh-huh.
And the other time was our Dragon Age campaign where I punched him in the face. I
You
don't forget
did.
what he did.
Oh, I don't
When I
know.
punched him in
He
the
was
face. for something.
recently too.
I know. It was
There's
like
no
last couple
telling what he did.
episodes.
Oh yeah, and I asked Noah, I was like, "Do you roll to accept the punch, or like?" And I'm
He's
like,
like,
"What's
"Yeah,
happening
take
here?" And he's
it."
like, "Yeah, I'll take it.
He didn't give a shit.
Like, I deserve it." I'm like, "Well, I don't know about that, but okay." But yeah,
So-
welcome. I hope you guys had fun. Hopefully, people enjoyed us yapping about the
Yeah.
fucking Fast and the Furious for 45 minutes.
Listen, I hate this a lot.
We spent
Oh my
so much
God.
time talking about the Fast and the Furious. It's not even funny.
It's fine. It's not, but we'll live.
It's not. But you know,
We've
we
learned
all
now
had a
when the
good
next one comes out,
time.
we don't want to touch it.
We all had a good time. If we need to do a
Yes.
second podcast where it's just the girlies, we could do it. I think we could do it. Enjoy your Monday. We'll see you next week. I can't say that we'll see you again next week at 8 p.m. because we have someone from Texas here, so I can't say that the East Coast time is matters.
Ooh, you're getting the mom death
Listen.
glare.
Did immediate.
Yeah.
Immediate. So
Damn.
I hope everyone has a fantastic week. If you want to come back to us with your homework for
Yeah.
next week, I need you guys to tell us your favorite version of female feminine rage in the chat. Some good examples are Gone Girl. I think Gone Girl is an excellent form of female rage, of just a woman turning into absolute shitballs, crazy pants McGee. That's a great one. I just watched that again for like the third time. I watched that again. But yeah.
I've never seen it.
Oh, Gone Girl is really good. If you want to see female, okay, so like it's like the calculated and manipulative version of female rage.
Ooh.
Oh, the long game.
Yeah.
Gone
And-
Girl's a good movie.
Gone Girl is really good. I watched that in college after it first came out and we streamed it. And the twist, all of us, except for the one person who's already seen it, we all went, oh, there's two pivotal moments where you just go, oh, and it's so good. It's so good. But yeah,
Where can I find that?
Noah already said Ludmila Pavlyuchenko. I don't know who that is.
Sure.
I know that name. Why do I know Ludmilla? Why do I know
I
Ludmilla?
bet it's wrestling, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Oh, a Soviet sniper.
No, not wrestling.
Not wrestling. The
So
So I
deadliest
just emailed you my
sniper.
consent form.
So that means my next character is going to be a Ludmilla.
Nice.
She had
Yeah.
she had 309 confirmed kills.
Nice.
We love it.
The bad bitch.
She's a bad Russian bitch. That's what. She's 5'1".
They're short and they're feisty.
Short feminine rage.
Yeah.
She kind of looks like Elizabeth Moss.
Oh.
So Gone Girl, the husband of a missing woman becomes the main suspect in her disappearance.
Oh, I have seen that. Yeah.
It's got Ben Affleck in it.
Ben
Yeah.
Affleck. I was on a Ben Affleck trip. I watched that, and I watched Deep Waters the other day. I rewatched Deep Waters. That was really good. That's a good form of feminine rage written by, I think, or it was male rage, but it portrayed as feminine rage.
All
All
right.
right. Are we ready to go?
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Podcast
Yes.
out.